Vietnam is a beautiful country which has a lot of world-famous cultural heritages. It's also well known as a popular tourist destination in Southeast Asia. Therefore, Vietnam has great potentials in tourism sectors. For the last few years, more and more Vietnamese students study hospitality management, dreaming to contribute to the development of tourism industry in Vietnam. Some of the students choose to study at the world-leading universities in hospitality management in the UK, Switzerland, or Canada. Others choose to attend international courses in Vietnam. They are high-quality human resource in hospitality management of Vietnam. However, there was no platform to connect them. On March 2014, the International Hospitality Management Alumni Network IHA was established. Let's have a talk with the founder of IHA in Sharing Vietnam today. Hello everyone, and you're watching Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 Net Viet. On today's program, we are honored to have the talk with the founder of the International Hospitality Alumni Network, which has been established in Vietnam. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Thomas Justin Chan, the General Director of City Smart Hospitality Education. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the establishment of IHA in Vietnam.
Okay, thank you.
We are curious on the initial idea of a founder like you to establish an alumni network like IHA.
The idea actually came to me just a few weeks ago. I see that, first of all, the graduates from hospitality programs are a group of very special people because they're very dynamic. They like to serve people, make people happy, and that's something that actually very needed in Vietnam. But I also see that many graduates from overseas come back and they work in different places, but there's no platform or forum for them to get together and really get to know each other much more, and use that as a way to do more and change the industry and improve the quality here and standard. Besides bringing them to higher level, the whole concept is for people in this field get to know each other, networking, and make friends and contacts that will help them in the career development. Okay, so initially, as I said, the networking event will be speakers from industry and also from the members sharing ideas and experience and knowledge. And the next stage, then we will provide workshops. Okay, workshops where we can really help them develop certain skills or knowledge. We're planning on that. We also like to do in the future to do, for example, research projects where we can actually help the industry and also get the industry together and do other activities and events in the future. These are longer plans, longer term plans.
How will the International Hospitality Alumni Network be organized and operate in the future?
Initially, IHA is supported by CHE, which is City Smart Hospitality Education. We provide the venue for them to meet, but eventually I want it to be operated and managed by the members. So eventually, we will vote for the president, treasury, and so on, so that they will all work together, supporting each other and running the network.
I'm a little bit curious, but can you name some of the similar networks or associations which share the views, targets, and the same model of working like IHA in the world?
I actually searched for similar organization in other countries. To tell the truth, I could not find any. What I found is that there are many graduate network or alumni association for each individual university, but there's not one that actually combined them all together into one group. Even in Vietnam, there are alumni association for people who graduate from Switzerland, for example. There are certain online groups that try to get people involved in hospitality to come together. But I have not found one that really have a networking event every month to really bring people and real speaker on site to share experience. I have not found any. This is why I started IHA.
At this moment, IHA it's only working in Hanoi, but in the future, if we want to have a bigger network, we have to engage other cities, especially big city like Da Nang or Ho Chi Minh City. So how will IHA plan to do that?
Because it's brand new, we need to go step by step. So we start with Hanoi, and then eventually you go city by city to add other chapter into the organization. Because this is the idea only came up a few weeks ago, and then within 2 weeks we set up the first networking event. We invited a couple of people that we know to graduate from overseas and also locally, international programs. And the first event was held on March 15, and it was quite good. Many people show up, and we had guest speaker from the industry, and people were very touched by the experience shared. And some people came and told me they're very inspired by the speaker. So we know what IHA has to offer is being welcomed by the people in this industry.
The International Hospitality Alumni Network IHA is a community of passionate hospitality graduates from prestigious schools across the globe who come together to share and extend their experiences and knowledge. Whether someone is a new graduate or an established professional, IHA is a reliable source of networking and learning for all of its members. IHA's monthly networking event will provide a great opportunity to listen to experts with comprehensive hospitality industry knowledge on a global scale. Being a new type of alumni network, IHA tends to contribute to the development of hospitality industry in the country of Vietnam. You have just mentioned the conference, the seminar that IHA aim to organize every month. So how will the CHE and also other supporters will help this kind of event?
First of all, the last event, one speaker is from Movenpick Hotel, the other one is from Metropole Hotel. And what I plan to do is every month, every third Wednesday of every month, we will continue the networking event, where we will invite professionals from the industry to share their experience and give advice for the members. And also I will ask the members to also give short experience talk so that they share among themselves. The whole point of IHA is to share experience and knowledge among the members. We will approach hotel by hotel in the future, and I'm sure all of them will be welcome the IHA concept and will support us fully, because it actually helps to develop the whole hospitality industry in Vietnam.
You have just mentioned that in Vietnam we have really good human resource who have experience, studied abroad or studied international programs on hospitality management in Vietnam. So what are your comments on these human resources and also their promising contribution for the development of hospitality industry in Vietnam?
Focus on the graduate from overseas because they come from everywhere, from Switzerland, UK, US, Australia, Canada, and all of them have their own set of experience and knowledge from all the major universities from around the world. Okay, so this group of people actually are those who knows the most about the international hospitality education and experience. So there's a lot they have to offer. Actually, is getting them involved and actually sharing what they have learned, and also be mentor for the new graduates and the graduating, and also the student that's not graduating yet. This is the idea. So we will also have a mentor program in the future where a member that graduate from a well-known school overseas and they have many years of experience can then guide the people who are actually interested in hospitality and studying now. That's what we want to do.
In the future, what are the target of IHA working in the country?
I think IHA will provide, as I said, a platform for this group of people that they can actually share the experience and knowledge more to more people in Vietnam. And as a result, can promote the industry and promote more students to study in hospitality and know there's actually a very good career that they can develop. Because hospitality is a field that actually has the widest application in our society. Okay, graduate can work not only in restaurant, hotels, resorts, but also in many other industries like airline, banking, even hospital, any industry where you require customer service. Okay, a graduate from hospitality can develop a career there. Even from our event last time, we had people coming actually from banking and airline and other industry. So it's actually very interesting to see them get together and share this.
Last but not least, for the last 10 years, as far as I know, you have been in Vietnam, invested in different programs and projects in Vietnam, and now you are the founder of an alumni network for the international hospitality students for Vietnam. So you must have a great passion and love for this country.
Yes, I basically treat Vietnam as my home. I love the people here. They're very hardworking and they're friendly and they like to learn. So I see there's a big future for Vietnam. And I see that hospitality is a way to help develop the country because tourism is actually one of the biggest industry in Vietnam and it's growing, but it cannot keep growing unless you have skilled people to make it work. Okay? And I think what we're doing here will help Vietnam in the long term.
Once again, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you and also IHA will gain great success in Vietnam in the future.
Thank you.
That's the end of the program for today. Thank you for watching Sharing Vietnam on VTC 10 NetViet. If you have any question or recommendation, please send an email to sharingvietnam@vtc.vn. And for the last minute of the program, we would like to share with you the image of the launching ceremony of the International Hospitality Alumni Network, IHA. Once again, thank you so much and see you next time.